right, Biggie there, and night. Papa been smooth since days of under rules. Never lose, never choose to. Bruise, who? Do something to us. Talk, go through us. Girls want to us, wanna do us, screw us. Who us? Yeah, Papa and Papa. Close like Starsky and Hutch, stick to clutch. Yeah, I squeeze 3 at your cherry M3. Bang every MC easily. Recently, niggas front ain't saying nothing, so I just speak my peace. Keep my peace. Cubans with the Jesus peace. With my peace. Packing, asking who want it. You got it, nigga, flaunt it. That Brooklyn bullshit, we on it.
Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. Guess that's why they're broken, you're so fake. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. Guess that's why they're broken, you're so fake.
I put O's in NY onto DKNY. Miami, DC, prefer Versace. All Philly hoes know it's Moschino. Every cutie with the booty for the coochie. Now who's the real dookie? Meaning who's really the shit? The niggas ride dicks. Frank White push me sick. Call the Lexus LX 4.5. Bulletproof glass tips if I want some ass. Gon' blast sweet toast. Ass questions black. That's how most of these so-called gangsters pass. At last, a nigga rapping about blunts and bras, tits and bras, menage a trois, sex and expensive cars, and still leave you on the pavement. Condo paid for, no car payment. At my arraignment, no for the plaintiff. The daughter's tied up in the Brooklyn basement. Face it, not guilty. That's how I stay true. Richer than richer, so you niggas come and get. Come on.
Can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. This is why they're broken, you're so fake. Can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. This is why they're broken, you're so fake.
I can feel you with real millionaire shit. That's cargo, my cargo, 160, swiftly. Waiting by your new one, the crew run, your crew run. I know you sick of this, name brand, nigga with flows, girl, stay heat, sweet like nigga with. So, give it this, nigga, it's easy. Girlfriend, here's a bitch. Call me round 10, come through, have sex on rough, that's urgent. Come up to your job, hit you while you're working, for certain. I'm a freaking, not speaking, leave that ass leaking like rapper demo. Tell them who, take their clothes off slowly. Kill them with the force like Kobe, dick black like Kobe, watch me blown like Kobe. Look at they don't own me, where to say show me, homie.
Can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. This is why they're broken, you're so fake. Can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. This is why they're broken, you're so fake. Can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. This is why they're broken, you're so fake. Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your flashy ways. Honey, I know you need it. And I'm gonna give you my love. I'm gonna give you my love. Cause I want a whole lot of love. I want a whole lot of love. Give me a whole lot of love. I need a whole lot of love. While you're running, baby, I've been burning. All these good times, baby, I've been yearning. All way down inside, honey, you know you need it. I wanna give you my love. I wanna give you my love. I want a whole lot of love. Give me a whole lot of love. I want a whole lot of love.
Wow. That was a bunch of shit I haven't played in a long time. Forgot how to mix. All right, let me catch up on the old tab there. Top 5 reseller habits needed. Yeah, number 1. List every damn day. Sal, DB, Big Bar. Catching up on the chat here. Yep, this too. Very important. Steve Elmore, Big Bar. What's up? All right, so let's get into the solds real quick. The person who on Friday had bought like 20 or 25 Texas postcards came back on Saturday, bought 47 more, all Texas. Those are already packed. I pulled those last night, so I would not go crazy this morning. Let's take a look at the other postcards that sold this weekend. I had some auctions ended. This just sold this morning. Hotel Astor, New York City. Going to the UK sold for $4 US, and it like $23 UK shipping, something like that. Next up, Pittsburgh Skyline with the unnecessary zoom in. May Drug Company publication, Undivided Back. Herbert Love, thank you, Herbert. $3.55 free ship. Old Rustic Bridge, University of California, Berkeley, $6.95 plus shipping. Aerial View, University of Rochester, New York, $2.95 plus ship. Chrome. $6.95 for the Oddfellows IOOF International Order of Oddfellows, Spencer Butte Lodge, Eugene, Oregon. It's a meeting notification, like postal reply card kind of thing. $7. Hotel Agua Caliente, casino entrance, Tijuana, $2.66. Same customer bought this one. Among the Bungalows, Hotel Agua Caliente, white border, $3.95. Linen postcard, Covey's New American Hotel and Coffee Shop, Salt Lake City, Utah, $3.55 free ship. Scene on the Pike, Long Beach, California, linen postcard, $3.55. Alaska Railroad freight train engine, the Alco RS1, sold for $3.55. Hurricane Lodge, Olympic National Park, Washington, $3.55 free ship. This is not too far from my house, about an hour drive. Hotel Custer and the site of the Lincoln Douglas debate in Galesburg, Illinois. Sold for $355. Field of California poppies sold for $266. Linen. Going kind of fast through these because, time. Coconut Grove Ballroom, Salt Lake City, Utah. $1.95 plus ship. All right, sold at auction. One bid. Burlesque Can Risque Dancer with cane. Sold for $13.97. This was probably listed at $20. Make offer. $266 for the Wicker Park Fountain in Chicago, Illinois. Abraham Lincoln Gettysburg Address Transcript, $266. White border era. Tablet marking the spot of Washington crossing the Delaware, Trenton, New Jersey, probably also at $20 with offer sold for $15.72, one bid only. Redwood Parallel in History, Pacific Lumber Company, California. This one's pretty cool. It's got all the different times in history, and it's a real photo of a print from a book, but basically like what was happening in history when the tree was this big. It's kind of cool. I have two of them. This one's had two bids for $15.72. It's actually probably only one bid. Yeah, one bid. The Tejas Arches, Thorn resident, Santa Barbara, California, Albertype. Came from a big collection of postcards I bought last year. Lots of Albertypes in there. This was in there, $8.96. View of St. Mary, past and present past, 1906 and 1845. Sold for $8 something. This is Herbert Love collection again. One bid only. Real photo postcard of an explosion blasting on the Coquille River in Oregon. Probably blasting for a dam. Forest Hill entrance of the John D. Rockefeller home, Cleveland, Ohio, sold for $2.95 plus ship. Last but not least, baseball comic scoreboard. Got an offer for $12. Took it. There we have it. So, I will get into explanation of today's thumbnail here in just a moment. Let me get the first batch of these here postcards sent out so I can demonstrate. This may be news to some. It wasn't exactly news to me, but I did get some confirmation on what I more or less suspected over the weekend. Let's get. Uh-oh. Add the labels. Overall, the weekend was pretty good compared to how a lot of them have been lately. I can't really complain. I think my listing efforts are finally my sales are beginning to catch up to my listing efforts, which is a good, nice thing to have. Hopefully, can keep it up. I'm just going to keep listing. Oh. But this weekend, once again, shitty weather here. It's been really weird this year. There are pretty much no yard sales anywhere close. I mean, there was a couple, but nothing that looked worth getting out of the house for. We had really cold, like, last couple of days, like unseasonably cold. All right, St. Mary. Okay. So let me get this set up for you. I had it open and I accidentally closed it. Okay. So here we go. So when you buy an eBay standard envelope label, right, from eBay, let's say you need to, for some reason, purchase or void the label that you purchased, right? Like for whatever, customer contacts you right after you print the label, says, "Oh, my address is wrong. Don't ship it there." Blah blah blah. Whatever. You need to cancel the label, right? So you go here and you go to cancel label. What happens? All right, this shipping label can't be canceled, right? Go to shipping labels. You can't. You for a while it was saying if you void the label, right, that like what would come up is not this message, but it would say you are charged when the label gets used, right? They recently changed that, like within the past week, they changed it. Maybe even less than that, right? You get charged for that label no matter what. I had it happen this weekend where I had to print another label for this customer right here. So you go to the order details, and if you look here, there's 2 shipping labels on this, right? And I was charged basically for both of them. You can't void the label. I called the eBay, and for any time that this happens, you basically have to call in and get them to cancel it for you. And you have up to 21 days. So you have 3 weeks to cancel the label through eBay. If you have more than one, you have to send it through like their messaging system or upload it via spreadsheet, which is crazy. But up until, I don't know, within the last couple of weeks, the message here when you went to cancel label or void label didn't do this. Oh yeah, here we go. Cancel your label. Is this the right one? Let's make sure we're not. That's not one I can cancel. Can't be canceled. Yeah. So you're charged no matter what. It's not when you're used. You probably have up until recently seen that like you're only charged once it gets used. That's not true. You're charged no matter what, unless you go dispute it. Ooh. So it's kind of like for 64 cents, you've got to do a lot of work just to recoup recoup that. More work than probably the 64 cents is worth. You can go to like cancel orders maybe and compile from there. But I think it's, especially since that had very incorrect messaging on it for a long time. I've also noticed that the same thing happens with UPS labels. If you don't use it and you don't void the label, they just change it to where you get charged when you buy it. But it used to be that you got charged after the fact, whether or not you used it or not. And they said it would only charge when you used it, which is not true. All right. Let's see, do I have combined Z's? I only have one combined Z's. Let's just do all the postcards all at once. What could go wrong? Should be a pretty damn easy shipping day. There's a good amount going out, but nothing terribly difficult. We don't need that, don't need that. So I did go back to the honey hole on Friday, the one that's nearby my house, really close actually. And because they usually do like, oh, I screwed this up, didn't I? Like as sort of like the bin stores do, as the week goes on, the discount gets higher. So I went back on Friday, and didn't get a ton. I got a few things that I had seen earlier in the week that I'm like, I don't want to pay this much, but I'll come back when it's cheaper. But they had just put out 3 N64 games in their front display. And let's see, Donkey Kong 64, Mario Kart 64, and Quest 64, which they were not the great. They were a little dirty, but that was just about it. Got all 3 for $30, which is awesome. And same day, Mario sold for $35. Donkey Kong sold for $25. Those I shipped on Saturday. So that was awesome. That was good for weekend sales for sure. All right, let's see here. We get all this. So yeah, I've been pumping some video games into the store. That always helps with sales for sure. All right, is that all of them? That's all of them. Move. One. Come on, eBay. Oh, I am remarkably low on all postcards. I have very few unlisted. Anyway, I think it was. Which is fine. I will get back into sourcing and listing postcards come winter. Right now, I'm just trying to build up the store with really thinking towards the holidays at this point, trying to get as much of the hard goods in as I can. I did find over the weekend, probably a dozen items that were listed in the last year that were no longer listed, which is frustrating. Like, oh, well, you can't sell it if it's not listed. So once again, just making a pile of stuff that should be listed and isn't. Hey, postcards done. Let's do some easy, low-hanging fruit style stuff. Sold 2 pairs of long johns. These came from the buyout. I think they sold for $6 a piece. And gonna make some money off the shipping. You guys are chatty today. You were. And everything just shut up about 20 minutes ago. That'll teach Pigabar to start talking about his hip. Oh wait, for some reason it didn't show up a bunch of chats. You guys have been way chatty since then. Nice. Got this. You can do it. I've woke up. I've listed one thing this morning. I've drafted a bunch of stuff. I've been working already on that over there. These are the records I've gone through that are not worth listing. And those are the scrap records I'm done with. I did about half of those this morning. And I've been drafting some of the other ones. All right, next up, let's, what do I got for strips of cardboard? This box is a piece of shit. It is perfect for sacrifice. of those. Then we want one for a Burke. And maybe do, let's see where that fits us. Let's do the Burke first. Robert Ludlum, the Parsifal Mosaic, first edition. Don't remember where I got it. Pretty sure I got it for free out of a little library or some other such place. When did I list it? I'll find out in that. That'll be. Let's see, February 2024. There had to be somewhere free. But sold for $14.95 plus shipping. I want an English muffin now. Stop talking about English muffins. All right. Rock Band Track Pack AC/DC. No, wait, just the Track Pack Volume 2. Sold for $6. Xbox 360. Came from the whole bunch of Xbox stuff I bought for $75, which I'm already in the black on. Actually, that sold for $5, $4.95. The Bureau, also for Xbox 360, $660. Rock Band 3. This is definitely one of the better ones. Sold for $30. And then sold a couple of movies. One of them is one of my favorite live action Disney movies of all time. The other is my by far least favorite live action Disney movie of all time. One of the best uses also of the Wilhelm scream. Can anybody guess? For the best one. One of the best uses ever of the Wilhelm scream in a Disney movie. Come on, it's not that deep of a cut. Oh, you don't know what the Wilhelm scream is? You know? Oh, you do. Okay, yeah. There you go. All right. Hold on, I have to turn off my echo cancellation. Oh, no! Why would you do? Oh, they replaced their music because they couldn't. They got copyright stricken. There's so many good scenes. Anyways, Swiss Family Robinson. It's when they roll the logs down the thing. There's actually like 2 or 3. I think the Tiger Trap has one too. No, it wasn't there. But yeah, one of my favorite for sure. Swiss Family Robinson. You give us boy, you here. So for some reason that cracks me up I couldn't hear any of it either. It didn't have good audio. But there is a see if we can. Here you go. If this doesn't have it in there, I'll be very disappointed. Can you hear that?
Mark Sampson, at last.
Mystery solved. Found a crazed plumber.
It's amazing to me. Amazing to me how many times the Wilhelm scream appears in Spielberg, Lucas, and Tarantino movies. Not to mention also Lord of the Rings. Like, not only is it used in Kill Bill Part 2, it's used multiple times in the same fight sequence. That was not the Wilhelm scream. That was Windy Lou meowing at me. That's the Windy scream. You want to come in here, Windy Lou? Come here. Come here. Nope. Nope. But yeah, Swiss Family Robinson, one of the best. Now on to my least favorite live action Disney movie of all time. Something Wicked This Way Comes. I saw this movie. They showed it in my Catholic school. When I was in like second grade. What year did this come out? It couldn't have been too long after. 1983. So I probably in second or third grade for sure. That movie scared the living crap out of me. I have tried watching it not terribly like within the last 5 years, and I had to turn it off. Everything in that movie is terrifying. I do not like horror movies. And it's a movie like designed to scare children. I think that is from the Star Wars Christmas special. The balcony scene. I'm not sure, but I think that's what it's from. But both of those movies I bought at the same place I got all the Xbox stuff, and I paid 50 cents per DVD. So between those two, I'm in the profit for all the DVDs that I bought that day. You consider the Christmas special as not existing? Well, you and George Lucas both. So I have, when I was in college, I had to read Something Wicked This Way Comes. The book is less terrifying than the movie. It's a Ray Bradbury book, and it's far less terrifying than the movie is. Sold this Yankee Candle charm for $3 or $2.80. I don't. When did I list it? May 2023. So that could have been just random garage sale pickup. I probably grabbed it because it said Yankee Candle on it. Oh yeah, Gremlins. Gremlins is pretty scary. The movie though that terrified me the most when I was a kid, and I've talked about it before on the show, is Westworld. I did not sleep for like 2 days after seeing Westworld. I don't know what it was about Yul Brenner as the malfunctioning android cowboy with heat-seeking vision out to kill a guy in an amusement park that kept me up at, 6 or 7 years old? But that did it. Honestly, like, had my parents just sat me down in front of The King and I afterward, I probably would have been fine. Going from Yul Brenner as murdering cowboy robot to dancing, singing king. Things could have gone better. All right, sold a Hot Wheels Fandango chess thing, $3. Buys a lot by. Still selling through. Year and a half later. Considering I paid $2 a piece, I'm like losing money. Another movie that I just thought about recently that I hadn't thought about in years and years and years and years that I loved when I was a kid. Two movies. Let me know if you're on the same page with either of these. But they were both like I watched probably a million times. Hold on, I have to remember what. Okay, the two movies. One is Cloak and Dagger, starring Dabney Coleman as Jack Flack. So good. Still holds up. Great movie. I would watch that again right now if I had it ready to go on streaming. Two, Daryl. You've never seen Daryl, about the, speaking of robots, data analyzing robot youth life form who steals the Blackbird at the end of the movie. Both great movies. Definitely like I think Cloak and Dagger had the kid who played Elliot in E.T., if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was the kid who played Elliot in E.T. and Dabney Coleman. Movie Splash. I think it did for a lot of people that age. I think it was just a little bit too early for me. All right, so I sold. I'm going to pack this thing next. I got 4 items left to go. Item 1. This. Heavy, thick glass cigar ashtray. This came from that free sale, $23. Probably could have done a little better on the photos here. Feel like it could have brightened it up a little bit. That's better. Anyways, that's going out. The bird scares me too. I have had the gas station scene in a nightmare more than a dozen times in my life, where the birds blow up the gas station. I don't know why that scene stuck in my subconscious, but I mean, they do, don't they? That's more than just a belief. The ashtray sold for $23. This guy sent me an offer and said my shipping was too high. And I responded by saying, take it up at the post office. I don't set the prices. And then he bought it. That thing's heavy AF. Not understand. I'm busy, Buster Wiley. That's £6, and it's only $10 going to Pennsylvania. Hi, Buster. Come here. Come here. Want to say hi to the peeps? Hi. Oh, look at that. You just went straight roly-poly. Come here. Oh. Hello, Swamp Picker. So, show some beans. Show the beans. Come on. That's what they're here for. Uh-oh. He sees his mortal enemy, the black kitty from across the street. Better go check it out, Buster. Phew! It's both of their mortal enemies. I'll be right back. There's an item I need to grab. Pick this up. Garcia Mitchell 400 reel, working condition. Paid $4.50 at the Honey Hole, same place I picked up the video game stuff, and sold for $30 in like a day. Gotta love the quick flips. I got two reels. I got a 300 and a 400. And it was 75% off day. They were priced at $14, which still can make money at that price. But on 75% off day, then we sold a 78. Good Time Jazz. Claire Austin sings the blues. That sold for $16. That is going eBay International, which is the last time I will see that record. And we're down to our last thing. Who would have thunk? Question is, how am I going to ship it? Lamborghini Revention, Reventon, Maisto, diecast. This came from garage sale. I paid, I think, $1 for it. Sold for $25. All right, we're going to do that. Let me go check my stock of these boxes real quick. I am way too low on my 864s to be Frankenboxing at this moment. Can I get this in there? This will work. All right. I'm going to be using my, we're still like 2 weeks away from eBay coupon. And really, because the 4th of July, we're like 3 weeks away from eBay coupon delivery. So I'm going to have to pay up for some boxes. Strategize. All right. This will do nicely. Could have sworn I had another bunch of those, but whatever. Guess I didn't. Just gonna pad the shit out of this with what I got. I need a little reinforcement. Don't love that. Happy with that now. 12, 10, 8. 12, 10, 8. Oh, there's Dan Aykroyd has made some stellarly terrible movies. what's the one where they're Nothing But Trouble with Demi Moore and oh my god, that movie is a fucking train wreck. If you want terrible movies, go watch Nothing But Trouble. Some of the cringiest makeup character work in any movie you'll ever see. All right, let me just double check the other store real quick. All right, nothing pressing till one thing going out tomorrow. Which means, as long as there's nothing over on Bonanza, we have come to the end of yet another shipping adventure. All right, everybody. That's it for me today. Hope you all have a good one. We'll be back tomorrow, assuming something sells. We ain't got nothing on the board at the moment, though, so we'll have to see. Go watch some Wilhelm Scream Supercuts or Swiss Family Robinson. Just don't watch Something Wicked This Way Comes. We will catch you on the flip flop. Peace out. Bye.